We're here at Ryerson University today in Toronto, asking students, how important is freedom of speech to you? Let's see what they say. This is what Andrew does. Need more water. Oh, this girl's jaywalking here. We've got a jaywalker. Against the law. It's jaywalking.
In my bag, I'm cruising this thing. Come on, boy, I'm peeping how you move with the lanes. Let me see some. Go and put your booze to this way. Show me why I gotta let you cruise on this wave. Okay, I'm that dark-skinned nigga. Cold gate picture. Smile when I style, say I'm cold, they shiver. Yeah, I get wild, I can't hold my liquor, but my niggas got the trade. Come on, say the trigger.
Just asking one question today. How important is freedom of speech to you?
Very important.
Do you think we need more laws to protect it or fewer laws?
More laws. Yeah.
In what way?
I don't know.
Do you think people should be able to be held liable for things they say online, like not committing any crimes or threatening anybody, but maybe somebody made a mean comment somebody didn't like online? You think they should be?
Yeah, with like age limitations though, because like people say a lot of stupid things when they're young, but yeah, if people are like older and like, especially people like political figures, like Donald Trump.
Okay.
Definitely. Sad! Exclamation. Yeah, no, I agree.
Just asking people one question today, sorry. Okay. And that's, how important is freedom of speech to you?
That's a really heavy question.
Is it heavy?
I would think so.
Always important to stay hydrated. These streets are tough out here. Gotta be on your A game. H2O. How important is freedom of speech to you?
Well, I think it's very important.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you think we should make more laws to protect it, or make more laws to restrict speech at all?
No, I think we need to have more laws, to have, to encourage more freedom of speech.
So more like America, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, do you think anything online should be restricted? Other than obvious crimes like inciting violence or putting somebody's personal information up, do you think there needs to be more or less, or just leave it the same in terms of online speech?
Well, I think it should be two-sided. What I mean is, what is good should be encouraged to do more, and what is not good, online, it should be restricted.
So the only question we're asking people today is, how important is freedom of speech to you?
It's huge. Can you say it again?
How important is freedom of speech to you?
The word, the phrase, freedom of speech, right?
As it pertains to the law.
Yeah, freedom of speech. Don't you think too much freedom is bad?
No.
No? Sure?
Yes. Unless we're talking about committing crimes.
No, trust me. Something's explaining. Because I have some words that if I want to share it.
Say whatever you want, man.
Oh man, it will fuck things up.
Okay. Just want to know if it's important to you. Do you think the law should be changed, rolled back, made more strict, anything like that?
I think we're progressing towards more awareness and more sharing of information on a more free basis. I think that's something that we should definitely try and strive towards and continue to persevere with.
So if somebody says something maybe discriminatory online, what do you think they should happen? Do you think there should be a charge against them, or just more freedom of speech, say what you want as long as it's not against the law?
I don't know about like a charge necessarily, but definitely like
People should be held
with
accountable for it.
And like with access to their account, like that should be limited or like, taken away.
Do you think people, who gets to decide what is not good then online? Is it just up to the platform, or do you think it's up to the public?
Well, I think everybody should get involved in that, the authorities, everyone, I think. Everyone, not just the authorities.
So, for example, do you think that, let's say somebody says something hateful or racist online, do you think they should face prosecution criminally, or just be taken off the platform, or nothing at all?
Well, that's a big question, I think.
Let's ask these girls over here. Just walking by. We don't want to interview you at all. You girls like to do an interview?
Not really.
You sure?
Yeah, pretty possible.
You're gonna waste your outfits by not being on camera?
That's so kind, but like I took pics earlier. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, we are. Sorry.
All right, thanks. Have a good day. Pardon?
I said you'll live through his life though.
How stoned are we, girls? Let's be honest here.
If you with it, we ain't judging, go ahead, head the game. But if not, then it's cool, charge it right to the game. But you gotta get dressed, do it right on the.
Unless a person's committing crime or anything like that, I think they should be able to say whatever they want. As long as you're not openly advocating for harm or anything like that, harassment, committing libel or anything. I think it should be anything goes.
Cause my mama coming home, mama die if you stay. I'm from the woo bitch where it get bad. Ride with the fly guy, get whiplash. I don't catch feelings, bitch, I get cash. She like me cause I'm chill like a fucking kickback.
Oh, we're getting close to Hobo Central. That's good. Away from the commotion of downtown Toronto, it seems people are more willing to speak. There's not as many people trying to stab us here like last time. Alright, what about this guy? Hey man, you want to do an interview? You sure? You're looking good today. Get you on camera. Thought the compliment would help. So then who gets to decide what is bad enough to be taken down or anything like that?
I feel like it should be like respective to each platform.
Yeah, respect to each platform, because like you wouldn't want to be supporting like whoever owns the company or owns the social media. You wouldn't want to be supporting somebody who's saying something that's against your morals and values.
Well, I think everything hateful is unacceptable. But if we execution is also horrible because I don't support that, yeah.
So what I'm trying to get at is who gets to decide what's acceptable and not acceptable? Do you think it should be the public or the private companies or maybe the government?
I think it should be all of them because, the government also need to listen to, the citizens about, what they think. They should not just make a decision, by themselves. It's kind of if it is a top-down approach, it doesn't work. Mm-hmm. So we need to listen to everybody.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, thanks a lot. Have a good day. You guys want to do an interview? Come on over. It's a friendly environment. All right, the watch. I understand. Time. Time is money is what they say. He's wearing his watch so it faces the inside. I'm not that kind of guy. I want it on the outside, Cool. Do you think any speech online should be restricted at all?
Wow, that's a tough question. No. The internet's been the Wild West since the beginning. Once you start policing that, where does it stop?
I agree. So have you heard about a lot of people being banned off a lot of social media platforms recently?
Can't say I really have, but...
A lot of high-profile people. Basically, the issue I'm trying to get to is who gets to decide what is permitted and not permissible on online platforms. So I agree with you that it shouldn't be policed to an extent. As long as people aren't committing crimes, would that be fair to say?
100%.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot.
No worries.
Have a great day. Appreciate it.
So this has been Andrew Does. Do what I do, not what I say. We're signing off here from Ryerson University. What garbage up here? The Natrel thing of milk. Got some cigarette packets. A lot of drugs being done down here. Coffee.
Invention of this world.
So are you saying you're like an open borders kind of guy or a one world government kind of guy?
one more government. I would love to see that, like a planetary, like Elon Musk kind of shit. You know what I mean? But not like exactly the way he's going, but his idea of a planetary kind of a thing, like your planet Earth. You know what I mean? Let's see it that way. Let's put it like that, and let's